8 of us for this 3-day ride, 6 from StillBaai, and then the tall guy in the center there is Wayne from Plet, but he joined the StillBaai group, and then myself second from right, who came up from Cape Town on my own on day 1. So day 1 was either StillBaai or Cape Town to Gannaga Lodge, which is at the top of the Gannaga Pass, just south of Middelpos. Day 2 was from there to Cederberg Oasis via Wuppertal, and then day 3 was our trip home via the non-existent road to nowhere. This is a heads-up overview of the highlights of our trip. So day 1 features Cassie, the king of kaas, or die koning van kaas, with his intangible tubeless conversion. Day 2 is dominated by the highly regrettable incident of Brian's broken leg, bringing the tally of broken legs to 3 in our group over the last 5 years. Cassie also continues his stardom by demonstrating that you cannot simultaneously be the king of kaas and also an icon of consideration and compassion. We then spend the day fixing multiple punctures, and towards the end Bernie reasserts his prominence as the doyen of unintended dismounts. Day 3 was also super adventurous as we followed the disappearing road to nowhere and also came close to having to abandon one of the bikes. The 2-legged primate who was the star of day 1 is Cassie, who is the koning of kaas, or the king of cheese. Cassie is the owner of Kassel's Hoop handcrafted cheeses, located just outside StillBaai, where his family for the last 4 generations has been raising Jersey cows for their delicious milk. And he's perfected the science and art of cheese making, the proof of which is that in 2018 and 2019 he won South Africa's Best Cheese Award at the Sandringham Cheese Festival. When you've spent the last 23 years of your life becoming an expert with singular or unitary focus, in this case cheese, it's not surprising that that level of expertise doesn't extend to other areas of one's life. So when Cassie punctured, he proudly announced to the rest of the group that the only tools that he had brought with him were a tubeless puncture repair kit, and so the group dismounted and proceeded to repair his puncture, only to be surprised by hissing air once they used a bomb to reinflate the tire. After a bit of inspection, the rest of the group soon discovered that it had a regular tube in it, a regular valve in it rather, and that clearly no tubeless conversion had been done to this bike. Well done, Cassie. As you can see, this was in fact the mother of all punctures. For interest, I'm on board a 2008 BMW F800 GS that has had its original weight reduced by somewhere between 23 and 25 kilograms, having removed the original lead acid battery replaced by a lithium one, the original tailpipe, the passenger foot pegs, one of the front brakes and calipers, discs and calipers, quite a bit of the bodywork, as well as the original headlight.